Hello there, Cosmic Drew here. This is my Chronicles. Today, this morning, waking up to war. Yes, and Israel took initial force against Iran. They want no nuclear weapons, which is scary to me. People are panicking in the streets of Israel, US, and Iran. This doesn't have to be the end for us. I am a near thinker. The prime law of a near thinker is not to take initial force against anyone. But if initial force is taken, we got the right to retaliate against it. So people are going to go to destroy the earth. I don't believe in war. I don't believe that we should be elsewhere fighting wars or fighting wars in our country, which is happening, taking initial force against people, such as our leaders do at times. This stagnates any progress that our countries have made against each other and for each other. Like I said, the prime law is not to take initial force, not to lead into nuclear war. But it looks like that's not going to happen. The Neothink Society, to retaliates, digital country worldwide, and the one in America called Neobia. If you don't know Neobia, this trying to not lead to any type of war or fighting each other. Do I believe in Neobia and Neothink Society methods? I do. Do I believe in the methods of war against other countries and against our own people? No, I don't believe in any of that. People should not be at war. People should not be fighting each other. People should not be coming into any region or realm to take out other people. You know, these days you see this for the greater good, It's not for the greater good. It's for what people want to be controlled. People don't want to be controlled, or do they? All night I've been thinking about brainwashing. There's a lot of brainwashing coming on in the internet, the websites. They can go on a show talking about UFOs, paranormal, and you can play all kinds of music at the beginning. You can put up some signs that are demonic in nature. And you can brainwash people into your bidding, which I don't believe in. I filled up out of being brainwashed by people on YouTube or TikTok. I'm not brainwashed anymore. I know exactly what people are trying to do to me, to the others. People want you to buy their merch, or people want you to think that like they do. It's not for them to tell you what to do. It's for you to be your own authority in everything and everyone. Right now, the U.S. and Israel are at war with Iran. They want no nuclear missiles, or else could be nuclear war. It could be any country. It could be Russia. It could be any country that takes industrial force against each other to get ahead. I don't believe in any of that. As I said, I'm a near-thinker. But what does a near-think have to do with everything? It's the same thing. If you have any new food tech manuals, whatever, the trumping phrases and words, keywords that just make you to brainwash you into thinking like them. And not a brainwashing coming on in this world. People don't want you to think like them, so they brainwash you and thinking like them. I don't believe in any of that. I've I did a video or a comment on this chicken. It was a chicken that has special abilities. I called it an interdimensional chicken. What did the person that is has been against me for a long time too. He made a T-shirt. Uncle, when I said an intercommercial task force so it can benefit all what I said was that's why I left a certain group of people that I cherished. Listen, that symbol is a symbol of mysticism, symbol of thematic influence, and I didn't like it because I knew full well what this leads to. A lot of people hated on me for leaving that sports one group. But unless you give them money and said how sweet it is that you donated to them, you're nothing to them. If you don't bow on into their way of life and way of thinking, you're nothing to them. Without them getting your money, people support other people by super chats. I cannot afford that. It says I cannot afford that. I'm nothing to them. I'm not going to name anyone, but super chats are for the rich. And people can afford it because they got nothing else to do with their money to support other websites. TikTok. That site wants money for you to advertise your videos. So does YouTube. That's why this video is not gonna get much in the way of views because they want you to advertise your videos. I cannot afford to advertise this video. So YouTube is gonna stagnate it. Yes, and I woke up to war today. Whether you believe in God or believe that we should not be on the countries waging war, taking initial force against another country, or taking initial force in our country to raid towns and get them to our way of thinking. That's all I got. So hopefully one day the prime law will be universal before our world diminishes in a nuclear war. I planned on being elsewhere in the universe. maybe another planet, another land where nuclear war is not. There's no ability to produce nuclear war. Yeah, I cannot talk too well. No, I'm not drunk. I'm disabled by a used stroke I had years ago, but I never recovered from. Face it, this world is screwed up. People want to wage war so they can be one world governments, one world currency, and their ideals are not their ideals. They're gonna take initial force against you. Initial force against other countries. This is not right. Nump said.